morning, so welcome back to my channel. I'm doing another vlog. I thought it would be nice to do a vlog now that we're allowed back into town. I've got some errands to run today, more so than like shopping and stuff. Mask, keys for. Just a quick chat before I do head off and hit the road. So basically today I need to drop my old uniform off at work and I want to head into town just to have some fresh air, bit of normality before I go back to work. The aim of it is to pick up a tanning mitt because I'm thinking, as much as it's like sunny and stuff, I don't think this year we're going to have as much time to be sitting in our gardens for 6 months of the year. So yeah, I'm going to get a tanning mitt and just pop a little bit of tan on at some point this weekend. I've also got some mail to post because I've had a couple orders through my handmade page and I've got a depot. Just some small errands, but I thought let's pop into town. If some of the shops don't look too busy and the queues aren't horrendous, I might pop into some of the shops, i.e. Primark. It does say on the weather app that it might rain in a bit, so I'm a bit like, let's just not rain. I'm going to show you my outfit as well. Let me just stand you here so you can kind of see. I've basically got on my cropped grey hoodie from PLT, and then I've got my Zara, one of those Zara bodysuits that everybody loves, just so I can kind of get a pair of jeans on in a very casual way. They are a straight leg jean with a split at the bottom. So I'm going to pop on some chunky white trainers and my leather jacket, and I feel like that will be, oh god, a rather nice outfit. It has been a hot minute since I last vlogged, but basically Towns was a little bit busy, but then it started raining, so I couldn't get it out. And now, shock horror, this is what the weather looks like outside my window, which you can't really see, but you can see that that is sunshine. But obviously when I need to vlog, it decides to absolutely hammer it down. I'm just going to set you up and show you what I got. I've also been a little bit quiet. I just need to change my bottoms quickly to joggers because I've basically been having some weird stomach problems. Started having these tummy troubles a while back. I've always had a sensitive stomach anyway, and then because of medication I've always had a sensitive stomach. I very much know how to self-medicate and look after my stomach though when it does feel a bit icky, but recently, I'd say through basically since the start of lockdown, the original one, my stomach started feeling really weird, and I had a spell, sorry this is not the best angle, I had a spell in the first lockdown, the original one, and we thought it was gluten. I was tested for celiac and I wasn't celiac, but then I found that with cutting out gluten that it helped. Now kind of noticed that it's more like sporadic. So they're testing me for, I've got an ultrasound on Sunday, they're testing me for gallstones just to rule it out. I started doing like a belly diary, if that's what you want to call it. And so the last time that I had spasm, the 2nd of March, I had the pains, and on the 3rd of March I felt a bit weird, and then since then I haven't had any issues until the 14th of April. I am just about to take some Gaviscon. I'm not really sure what's gonna help. Basically the last time that I belly spasmed, I had so many people telling me different things, and obviously not knowing what it is, I don't now really know what to take. This is the first time it has spasmed back or brought itself back to life since I spent about 25-30 quid on medication, and I was like, brilliant, I've spent all this money and it hasn't happened for over a month now, brilliant. Today it's happened, and I'm like, thank god I bought my medication. When I say medication, I bought Movicol or Movicol, however you call it. I also bought some Gaviscon because I didn't know whether it was to do with heartburn, indigestion. I got some Andrews because that just seems to be like a light tummy settler, very fine, but if I can feel something niggling, I can just take an Andrews and hope for the best. That's my little belly story. Let's just show you what I got. I popped into Wilkinson's that come out with some storage, which is what I'd wanted. Picked up 2 of these, I think they're like 14 litre storage boxes. As well as that, I picked up 2 of the very well known Wham kind of storage bits. I picked up this one because I'm going to pop this in the bathroom with all of my skincare, because at the minute my skincare is kind of loose and some of it's in jars, but I want my like ointments and serums to be able to just come out and plonk on the side so I can like pick. And then this one is either going to be for my cleaning drawer, or it's going to replace my Key Lights wax melts thingy. Then I popped into Savers and they didn't have a tanning mitt, which was really helpful because it is the bargain tanning mitt. But I did pick up an extendable duster, purely because I've got a big duster, but I like how this one, I swear it can be removed. Yeah, it can be removed and washed, and the other one that I have is just fluff, and I feel like one like this is a little bit more handy and also hygienic long term, as well as being like better for the environment to be able to wash something and pop it back on and reuse it. I picked up another one of these because I do love my, I can't get into it, Fabulosa scent in Ocean Breeze. It is so tiny. Ovs. So I picked up my mitt. I ended up having to get it from Superdrug, and I've used this one many a time. It's absolutely fine. I picked up some bits in Primark. Some of these little microfiber cloths because they were the only set in this design left. Only £1.50. Have I told you the prices of things? Let's just go through things quickly. This was £1. The grey boxes from Wilkinson's were £3 each, and the Wham storage, the big one was £2 and this one was £1.50, I think. So I picked up 2 bras. I went for white and I went for green, purely because the green was beautiful and it was only £1 more, and they didn't have the black in my size. Green's the nicest next colour, so I just got that. I then picked up a little vest top, which was £1.80. I picked up these cotton lycra mini pants. They were only £4, which was beautiful. We all know what these are going to be for, let's be frank, but there's nothing worse when you're off work than not having a pair of comfy pants like this to put on any time of the month, and just to throw on with some joggers and be like uber comfortable. Last but not least, I have 2 white shirts. One more of a shirt, one more of a blouse. Not sure whether I'm going to keep them. I need to see what they look like on. I went with this white shirt. It's got a nice little collar. It's got a nice puff to the sleeve, if you can see that. It's nice and pleated. 3-buttoned wrist. And then what I also liked is at the back of the shirt there is pleating and ruching. And then the last one, which was more of the work top, looks like this. So it is a nice little high-necked top without a collar, a collarless shirt, and it's got lots of kind of details on it. It's got a nice and then the end of the sleeves are a really nice puff. Anyway, I'm gonna try them on now and see what I want to take back, see what fits, what I'll keep, and then I can sort that out, because if needs be I will be going back into town in a couple of days time to drop that off. Take this in. Oh, oh, look at that. What an absolute treat. Sunsets are literally my favourite, and what's nice is that it is so light on this side. It's like almost watercolours. Good morning, just having my water. It is now the next day, so it is Friday, and believe it or not, it is actually 8:15 in the morning. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to carry the vlog on into today, and then I might also vlog Sunday morning when I go for my scan. So yesterday I mentioned my tummy. Callum decided last night to ask me if I could go to the bank, which I thought was a little bit rude. Bearing in mind I'd went into town yesterday, but he had forgot to ask me and I'm off, so I was like, that's fine. But I'm also helping somebody with their food shop this morning as well, so I should be into town for about 9 o'clock. The bank doesn't open till 9:30, but I am going to go and do my Primark return. So yeah, and then this afternoon I am going to, I might actually, because I'm vlogging, I might actually vlog this. Basically I've got one of the Hinge books, absolutely love it. I did a nice little Freshen Up Friday checklist the other week, and I started writing out my new one, so I'm going to do the bathroom, my room and Callum's room. I've also decided that on Saturday evening I'm going to fake tan. I don't actually know if there's a certain amount of time you should have these for. 6 months, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. I'm going to go for it anyway, I'm going to try it. Apologies for the backlighting. I don't know why I've done this, but I've just decided to tuck my room around. I feel like I used to do this loads when I was little, but I basically started looking at this and what I've done to my shelving here. Sorry this lighting is So bad. And I've basically stripped all my books back to the books that I have not read because I want to look at them and think, read them. Read them right now. As soon as I've pushed the bed up against the wall, there is a bit of a gap because the radiator is there and I don't want anything too close to the radiator. I'm going to have to turn that down obviously. But it gives me room to kind of store slimmer things. I'm going to probably put my tripod back there. But then it means I actually can get to these two drawers here without having to walk around my bed. And I'm going to try and make my bed a little bit more of like a snug, who knows, because I've got loads and loads of pillows. On my list of things to do, I had overall dusting and shelves, which I've done the shelves, and then organise under the bed. And this is what has kind of come of both of those. I mean, I'm probably going to add hoovering because now that I've moved it, there's a bit of mess from underneath the bed. But I am going to add... I need to clean the mirror. My mirror is the only thing I need to do. And then I feel like my room is really prepped. It actually looks really big laid out like this. And it's quite nice. But yeah, I'm really excited now to just get it done and have it all neat and then show Callum when he gets in from work and he'll be like, what? Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Show me something. Give me more than one. Shattered. Quick club onto the final room. The bathroom looks brand spanking. There's some settings going dodgy on my camera, so I don't know if I'm filming in the right setting. I'm gonna have to sit and work that out in a little bit, but I just thought I'd show you. I've finally finished cleaning. The last thing I'm gonna do is sort out all of the washing and like the products that I've used, pop them back where they belong, and I might have a quick rejig of like the cleaning cupboard. This is the bed. I didn't know what this bedding would look like because I said to Callum I do want to kind of stick to white bedding, textured bedding, something a little bit more plain, but I've decided that even with the pillows it still actually looks quite nice, so I like this one. And the Bumblebee one again is nice and neutral in the sense that it's more white than it is yellow. But I'm going to show you the bathroom quickly. I'll put the light on. It looks brand spanking, let me tell you. Put the light on. Sorry, tell me this isn't like it's glistening. And then I organised this again and like, hello, there's me. Cause, I mean, that's obviously not going to stay how that is, but like line them up so that they're just to touch from the front. And this is my little section I picked up. This is one of the one pots, so this is the one pot in action, so I can just kind of pull it out and get to my products as and when I need to. And lastly, my bedroom. Obviously, like I've just said, the laptop and this pot need to move, but there's so much more room. Time to stop now and relax for the evening. I say relax, I'm gonna do some editing, but there you have it. I think Callum's home. Oh, that's a blackbird. Oh no, that is Callum. I have just finished having a bath. Really nice hot shower. Just, I feel really soothed and ready to just chillax now. I have just come upstairs and buttered myself up with this beautiful epidural cream, which is the topical cream that the doctors gave me for the acne on my back. Callum is doing some of his marathon training this evening, so he won't be back till about 9 o'clock. So I've got an hour now to myself to chillax, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to pop a candle on. I'm probably going to watch Vampire Diaries because I have watched all of the YouTube that I have to watch. So I'm going to sit in bed with a vino, watch some Vampire Diaries, and I'm going to edit on my laptop. I feel like this just looks like such a nice setup. Let me switch the light off and let me see if you can just feel the ambiance through the camera, because this is like my favourite thing to do of an evening, is like set the room up. Right, can we just get this vibe here? Obviously the TV will be on, wine in hand, candles, and then, I mean, it just doesn't look, it's not giving off the warm factor that I feel when I'm here, but it's just so snug and I absolutely love it. Right, let's get this Vampire Diaries on. Good morning. So it is the following morning after my day of cleaning and I'm so happy with my room, and it is really, I don't know if you can tell, but it is just so sunny today and my room is just so cozy. But less of that. I am I'm gonna get myself ready eventually for a work. I'm gonna do a quick workout. I think it's about half an hour? I'm gonna do one of the Beyond workouts. I mean, I say I always do one of the Beyond workouts. It's a 24-minute workout, so it'll probably be about half an hour, let's say, by the time I've sorted myself out. This morning I've got my first ever HelloFresh delivery coming. I'm not going to include the HelloFresh in this vlog because I think I might do a completely separate video testing and trialing it, because it was just a friend who had a free trial and I thought, right, let's do it. So I got 3 meals for the 4 of us here to have over the next few days. I am back. I am showered. I'm trying to get some like content this weekend. I haven't really planned much other than like the odd job. So this is a pretty chilled weekend for me because I got so much done in the week. I haven't actually got a great deal to do, so I'm kind of focusing everything around kind of content and just trying to get some before I go back to work. On my phone I'm just watching the new Josie Peaches vlog that she put out. I subscribed to her a little while ago, and like this last few days rediscovered her, and I've just been binge watching her videos, and she just gives me the laughs, guys. So if you haven't followed or had a look at her YouTube channel, have a look, because just like hearted banter, you know. I've tried to make my bed into almost like a chaise longue to get some nice pictures, but I'm just wearing a loungewear set. It's the Hinch loungewear set that I got from Tesco's, and I'm just going to get like a nice little pic in that with my hair done. I'm going to do like, I was going to do like a slick hair look, but I think I might do it where my hair's like up in my clip with some of the hair out at the front, and yeah, do that. So I'm all done. I'm just gonna spray my curls now so that they hold, because I'm not here for dropped front curlies. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of tidying now, sort out my room, get the content shot, and then I can crack on with some other jobs. Why don't we go back to your bedroom? Now in a rush to get to the post office. It is 2 minutes to 12 and the post office shuts for post at 12:30. I have literally parcelled something up. I'm gonna grab a jacket, shove myself into the car and quickly run and post it. Once I get back from that, I've got this skirt. So a friend gave it to me, but the zip was busted up the middle of the skirt, and it's such a beautiful skirt. So I am going to try and fix it, because I think that would look gorgeous in the summer with like a little vest upon, white shirt, and then some sandals for like a pub kind of dinner. So I kind of left it because I got given it September-ish time last year, so obviously it wasn't optimum time for being able to actually wear the skirt. Let's go to the post office. I've also just remembered that I need to get some petrol today, because obviously first thing in the morning I'm going to my scan. So I'm going to go to the post office, and then on my way back I'm going to pop to the petrol station, which is not too far, and then I can just, you know, 2 birds 1 stone with one outing in the day, and it means I'm not out and then back and then out and then back. Hello, young sir. Finding so many new places to put my camera up so that you can see me. So I've made my lunch now, as you'll have just seen. It's basically pesto, and then leftover chicken from last night's dinner, and I've just kind of shredded the chicken. I tend to not eat meat unless it's like a family meal, but I wanted to use it up. I would normally swap the chicken for kale, which is like my newfound favourite. So yeah, I got that posted. The car is full of petrol, and I've also gained a pot. How cute is that? So this is going to go in the house pot. It's just like a little, I suppose it's kind of like a casserole dish, but it's the type of thing that will probably cost like between 10 and 15 pounds when we have a house. And you know, 10 and 15 pounds, that could buy me a lot of alcohol. I'm going to eat this and watch some Vampire Diaries on my laptop, and then I'm going to crack on doing that skirt. I'm literally fuming. So I've just spent the last hour and 15 putting this zip in this beautiful skirt. So just for a heads up, the skirt is like along with a slit at the front. Like, how beautiful will that be? So I've just put this zip in. I got it literally in town. It was a couple pounds. Nice little ring zip. Doesn't that look lovely? Like, the zip is in. It won't pull down. It will not come down anymore. It is stuck at the top, and I know exactly why it's happened, and it's because I cut into the top of the zip because each of the sides had been manufactured slightly differently, and I've zipped it to the top mindlessly, which silly me, and I've zipped it so far that it's kind of went a bit further on one and held back on the other, where there was a slight, like there was like one little notch difference. And now it's stuck. And I've been sat here just watching Vampire Diaries with a thing, basically stabbing my finger like a pin cushion, trying to like thread it back up. Oh, she's done it again. Ow. I'm actually well upset about this, plus the injuries. It has just gone 3 o'clock. The zip has been removed. A new zip has been ordered. It doesn't look as nice because all the zips that are 18 inches that have a hoop on were like £22. It's only a zip on a skirt, but my OCD right now has just, it's a whole different level. I feel really anxious now because of a zip in a skirt. I can't get my head around it. I feel like if someone said anything to me, I would cry because of a zip in a skirt. Time to not wallow in self-pity. Good morning. So I have just arrived at my place for my appointment for my scan for my tummy, and as I said earlier in the vlog, I would continue to capture this journey finding out what's wrong with my stomach. Anyway, today's scan is to rule out gallstones, I believe. There's no one queuing now. My appointment isn't till 1:15. So I think I'm just going to pop my head in and see what they're saying. If I have to wait outside, I have to wait outside. It was a nice, actually, it was quite a nice journey anyway. But yeah, after this, I'm going to try and go and do my weekly food shop and potentially get a McDonald's. Just saying. The worst setup in the world. I have just come out of my appointment. The journey continues. So I have done my appointment now. He said there doesn't look like anything major, so not to be concerned whilst I'm waiting for the doctor to kind of get back to me. But he said obviously when I leave he'll be able to have a look at it properly and assess what's happening. I have popped into Maps, the nearest Aldi, because I want to go on the way home rather than having to kind of get home and then detour again. So yes, I am on my way to Aldi now, and then hopefully by the time I've been to Aldi I might be able to pop to a McDonald's. Who knows? I'm pretty happy waiting in a queue. It doesn't really bother me. There you go. Can I get some ketchup please? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Thank you. Done the shopping in Aldi. Lovely Aldi. I mean, I didn't think there was much difference between the Aldis. They're all pretty much laid out exactly the same. But this one was just beautiful. It was clean. It was more spacious than the others. And then, round the corner, drive through McDonald's. I'm starving and I've not had a burger like this since, in fact, I think the only time I ever have one of these is like on a night out. I really need a wee. I've not weed since I left at like 8:30 this morning, and it's nearly 12, which is really bad. Hit the spot. I learned from my mistakes last time because I got Tropicana. Tropicana from McDonald's only works if you're having a breakfast. Other than that, it needs to be a fizzy drink. I am back. I am going to do a real quick food shop haul, and then I've already kind of set up the meal prep area because me and Callum, well, he meal preps his first 3 meals of the week, and then 9 times out of 10 he can use something that we've had for dinner for the last few lunches, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this, I've kind of sectioned it off into like where I'm storing it at. So Callum's milk, my milk, apple juice for smoothies, and then I have a selection of yogurts. I buy this pack of 6. It's literally the kids yogurt, so you get strawberry, raspberry and apricot, but I would eat 2 of them in one go. So then these are the other 2. Then we've got this stuff, which is what I'm going to use now. So I bought some new spices because Callum basically does salad with chicken and a jacket potato for his lunch. So he likes his Cajun seasoning, but I also bought a Chinese 5-spice because 1, we don't have it, and 2, if it doesn't work for chicken, it'll work for something else, but I thought it'd be something different for him. So we've got baby leaf, Callum's chicken breast, which I'm going to cook off soon. Then I thought I'd try these this week because I tend to go, my lunch is normally a yogurt, a wrap and then some fruit. So I thought that I would try some barbecue chicken mini fillets, and other than that I would normally just have like a cheese salad cream wrap. Raspberries for my fruit for the week, jacket potatoes for Callum, 4 in there. Cucumber for Callum, pepper for Callum, and then the wraps that I have for my lunch. I've got chocolate brioches, well, pain au chocolat, because they are like my guilty pleasure. And then Callum's smoothie mix. I have the green smoothie mix, which is like mango, apple and spinach and kale, but Callum has the 4-berry. And then I folded my shopping bags up, ready to go in the shopping bag pot. And I think that's it. That is my food haul for this week's lunch shop. Me and Callum just find it so much easier to go out and buy what we're having for lunch. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you by showing you the food prep unless somebody wants to see it in the future. Let me know and I'll do it then. But yeah, I am going to, I'll probably do like a little bit of a time lapse here and there and then catch up with you in a bit. Also, I have a fake tan story to tell you because I said I was going to fake tan last night. I'll fill you in after I've done the food prep. I said that I would fill you in on last night's dramas. Last night I said that I was gonna do my fake tan. I haven't done it in absolutely ages, and I don't know, I feel like I said, and I put a post on Instagram recently saying I feel like I finally got my spark back. So I probably got this about, well, definitely about 6 months before the lockdown. Or did I get it in the lockdown? So I thought, yeah, let's use the Molly Mae Filter tan in extra dark. And I don't know whether it was the mitt that I was using, the fact that my skin wasn't used to it, maybe my skin needed to be exfoliated beforehand. I have no idea. But I was putting it on and it just seemed, maybe it is because I haven't used fake tan in ages, but it just looked so dark, like ridiculously dark. And I was like, I don't know if I actually have the guts to sleep in this, bearing in mind I'm back at work tomorrow. I was like, do I have the guts to sleep in this, go to my appointment this morning, potentially looking like a what's it, and then go to work tomorrow? I was like, you know what, I can't do it. I can't do it to myself. I'd already tanned one of my legs at this point. And I thought, right, there's no going back from that. So I did continue and I tanned my entire body, left it for about half an hour until it had dried, and then I got in the shower. And then I did put on the Dove Gradual Tan that quite a few people use. And I think I am going to stick to the Dove Gradual Tan because if I use that 2-3 times a week, I feel like that will build up quite a nice tan. And then by the time I've like maybe built up a tan and I'm used to seeing the colour again, I might go back to my good trusty old St. Moritz, because that's what I used to use at college and I never once had a streaky tan with St. Moritz. Like, my legs have got a little bit of colour to them from the tan that was on, and then obviously the gradual tan as well. So yeah, it wasn't all for nothing. I haven't come out just as pale. I've got a little bit of a sun-kissed touch to my skin, which is quite nice, but without looking overwhelming. So I am happy with what I did last night, but I was like, oh god, I was like, I'm not enjoying how this is looking. And then it was like crumbling off. It was almost like it was drying on my skin. My skin might have just been too dry for it, but it was like almost crumbling and clustering, and I was like, oh god. Anyway, so that is my little story. It is so bright. The weather is it's just really warm this afternoon. I think it's just really warmed up. Me and Callum have decided, he's just got back from doing some work on a Sunday, and he was like, shall we just go sit in the garden whilst it's warm for 5? Come out, and I've made us a jug that I made the other day when it was our anniversary. Just a really simple cocktail. It's just sex on the beach, a couple glasses, and then just wait for him to come out. We're going to enjoy these. And this is probably that I'll leave off this vlog and end it on like a really positive note. Things changing, lots more plans. Hopefully the vlogs will get a bit more exciting.
Reminds me of holiday.
Yeah, but just not as strong.
No, but it's nice.
I might say to them next time, can you just do the juice? No alcohol at all. They'll still probably put some in.
That's not fruit juice.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my couple days of vlogging and kind of doing a little bit of normal stuff. It's weird actually trying to get into the habit now of vlogging out and about again, because I'm so used to just vlogging in the house that I only remember.
You're gonna have better content, yeah?
That's what I said, yeah. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I think we're on 420 this morning subscribers. It'll probably go down again though, but what can you do? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.